we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
It's called Wright's Law. It's a relative of Moore's Law in the semiconductor industry, just giving us a sense of how quickly costs are going to decline associated with new technologies. And it gives us a really good idea when different layers of demand are going to increase. So I'll just give you a quick example. Electric vehicle sales, for example, we think are exploding. We think they'll go up 80% on average per year over the next 5 years. Why?
Wow.
Because the costs have dropped to a low enough level, and the total cost of ownership today is lower than that of gas-powered vehicles. So we're going to see exponential growth in the auto industry for the first time in 100 years.
Wow. So
welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, of course, guys, we get into the funny articles first. FDA pauses the J&J shot. That's right, guys. Stick you with anything. You don't even know what's in it, but people take it. And the NFL is to require the shot for employees with some exception. But guys, let's get over to the big news. We have the big day tomorrow. That's right, we have the Coinbase IPO. The share right now is $250. Going to be on NASDAQ, a direct listing. So guys, we know when it comes to a direct listing, the big holders can sell at any time. I am not your financial advisor, not financial advice, and please do your own research. So everybody's been asking me, what do I see going on with this actual stock? I do see it getting a little pop, but like I stated, there's a lot of big investors that are going to make a lot of money. We know inflation is rising. We got the inflation numbers today. Stocks are definitely going to be headed down starting in late June, July. But guys, Coinbase is definitely the future. Coinbase is just not going to be about cryptos. Remember, all these stocks are going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. Remember, we have Binance already tokenizing Tesla. We have FTX that has been tokenizing stocks where you can buy a fraction of a stock. So instead of paying $700 for actual Tesla, you can just buy a fraction of it. The same way cryptocurrencies are set up now. Majority of people don't have $60,000 to buy a full Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, you can buy a piece of it. Same way the actual stocks are going to be. And what will that do for the market? That's right, guys. Increase liquidity. On this side, y'all don't know. But over in the crypto side, we have Paxos applying for that clearing license, so therefore they can settle same day. So on the crypto side, everything is moving fast. On the stock side, it makes it look like it's moving slow, but it's moving right along. And everybody forgets that NASDAQ also is going to be tokenizing stocks. But short term, I will see Coinbase taking a little move up, but then taking a big, it's going to be a rocky road. Just like Kramer said, it's going to be a roller coaster, but definitely Coinbase is just not going to be about crypto. Think crypto stocks. And also the people that are sitting at home trading for a living, quit their jobs and just are sitting at home making money. So that is the big potential of Coinbase. But like I stated, short term, a little pop and then drop. And then we know we're going to move into the fourth industrial revolution, and it's definitely going to skyrocket. Now, also another play in that, guys, is you have Ride Blockchain. As we know, as Bitcoin moves, we know these mining companies move. But we also know that we're definitely going to hit a downturn when it comes to cryptos this year. Just like I stated, inflation, yield rates. Also, the Fed is going to start shrinking some of this liquidity, so therefore they can build these smart cities. Now we have Roblox hits all-time highs, partners with Hasbro for Monopoly and Nerf products. And we know the kids are eating this up. Plus, a lot of them are still at home, still homeschooling, so they're eating this gaming up. If you go online, PlayStation, Xbox, they're all sold out. The reason why, because the paradigm shift is here. People are used to sitting at home. The New World Order is moving the sheep. And then the next stage, of course, is autonomy. Now we have ARK Invest Cathie Woods on SPACs. And we know a whole lot of these SPACs have cooled down. But basically on the genomics, we know she has an ETF. Guys, please do your research on it. It's going to definitely be booming. I know I've done several videos on it. Also, guys, we have Palantir. Is definitely at a great price. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But guys, when you're talking about all this data that's going to happen, it has to be secured. And we know, especially when it comes to governments, and we know who gets all the government contracts. That's right, Palantir. Now, getting over into the actual indicators, guys, we had the dollar down. We had the VIX down, and we had the actual yields down. But of course, we got that news that inflation is moving and skyrocketing. We have Bullock from the Fed said we have to wait till the end of the year. We don't need to wait till the end of the year. We can already see what's going to happen. And please go to my main channel, Crypto Teacher. So therefore, you know, when inflation comes, we know the only tool they have is to raise interest rates. How do you think they're going to raise interest rates on a $7 trillion balance sheet? What do you think is going to happen to this economy? That's right, it's going to explode. But we know what the New World Order does. Create the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. Because we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. And that's the reason why Coinbase is such a big piece. Because cryptocurrencies are the fourth industrial revolution. Because your robots are going to be using it. Your drones are going to be using it. The algorithms are going to be using it. And the money you have, what did David say of R3? They'll give it to you. Airdrop you money. But you have a time limit to spend that money. Poof, it's gone. No more saving, guys. America to Babylon is ending. And China is rising. With that digital yuan, it's definitely coming, guys. Wake your friends and family up. It is very important. Now, guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to go to my main channel, Crypto Teacher. Learn the new economy. Like, subscribe, spread everywhere. This channel, like, subscribe, spread everywhere, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Tesla absolutely is still next because Tesla.
I'm in other sectors, other big stuff.
Other sectors, yes. Well, we're very excited about digital wallets. So Square's Cash App and PayPal's Venmo are leading the way here In China, it was WeChat Pay and Alipay. And we really think that these digital wallets and two-sided marketplaces, merchants and consumers, on both of them, are going to usurp a lot of the role the banks play today. It's going digital, going mobile, a little bank branch in your pocket or your pocketbook. And we're going to have all kinds of financial services available through them, including loans, debit cards, credit cards, stock buying, Bitcoin buying. So we think that's a huge, huge trend out there. We also think genomics in the healthcare space. We, for the first time, thanks to DNA sequencing, again, costs have come down low enough. DNA sequencing is going to introduce science into healthcare decision-making for the first time. We can honestly say that until now, more than half of all healthcare decisions were in some part made through guesses or experiences. Now we're going to have the data. What has mutated in your genomic profile? What in the 6 billion bits of code in your genome, what's gone wrong? It's like a needle in the haystack. What's gone wrong? For the first time, we'll be able to identify exactly what's gone wrong. And with CRISPR and other gene editing technologies and gene therapy, along with artificial intelligence. So it's this convergence of DNA sequencing, artificial intelligence, and gene editing. We're going to be able to cure diseases that we never thought it would be possible to cure, including cancer. Certainly we'll be able to discover cancer in stage 1.